Griff Hamlin here from Blues Guitar Unleashed. Welcome and thank you for joining me today. Today's video is actually, this is a really kind of cool idea that I got from watching actually Billy Gibbons play on a video. It's called Live at Daryl's House, and they did a tune called Thunderbird. And he did that lick that I just demonstrated for nearly an entire 12-bar chorus, and I thought, man, that's a really cool idea. It's something that actually is done fairly regularly, and what makes it sound so cool is the idea of putting something that has an even number of notes, a pattern that has an even number of notes, against a beat that has only 3 notes in its pattern. So for example, what's going on in this one is you have a triplet feel. 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, 4 enda, 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, 4 enda. Okay, now it's faster than that, but that's the feel, right? So there's the downbeats come every 3 notes, or every 3 counts, whatever you want to call it. Well, what we're going to be doing is playing 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. So let me show you what those 4 notes are really quick, okay? So it's going to start off, and this is something that is most easily done bouncing back and forth between your pick and your 2 fingers on your right hand, and I'll get to that in just a second. We're going to start with the 10th fret. We're in the key of C, so we're going to be just looking at kind of box 1. So I'm going to start off here, 10th fret, C on the 4th string with my pick. Then I'm going to bar across the 3rd and 2nd string at the 8th fret and pluck with the middle and ring fingers on my right hand. So I have the C, then the E flat and G, then the C again, and then I'm going to kind of roll my finger back and do the 10th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings, which is an F and an A, if you're interested. Now if you look especially closely at the right hand, you notice it's pick, 2 fingers, pick, 2 fingers. And for most people, that's pretty much the most difficult part of the whole lick, is sort of getting that bounce back and forth with the right hand. You know, we're so used to picking everything, but it would be almost impossible to pick that and get it clean and have it really come out good and in time and everything. Now, so what's going to make this work, like I said, is that we're going to take that phrase that has 4 notes in it and we're going to put it against groups of 3. So it's like 1 and 2 and 1, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So what ends up happening is that you never have the same note within the pattern land on the downbeat each time. They keep cycling through. And that's what makes it interesting, and that's why you can play the same thing over and over and over and it doesn't sound dull. You can play it through many bars, even a whole chorus, and it'll sound cool because it keeps sort of manipulating that downbeat and having a different element of its pattern hit on that downbeat. Now that's not the only pattern that, by the way, that Billy Gibbons uses a lot. For example, in the Grange, he'll even just do these 2 notes. So what I've got here is my G and my, which is the 12th fret on the 3rd string, and the B flat here at the 11th fret on the 2nd string, and just go back and forth between those. But because it's 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and so you can mix the 2 together. there's probably several other patterns like that that you can discover if you kind of dig for them. But that's a really, really cool idea, is to just, like I say, you take something that has 4 notes in it and you keep repeating it even though the beat is divided into 3 pieces, okay? And that's going to always create that kind of funky syncopation thing that always sounds good. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you can work on it and even get it up to speed. It's pretty tough, actually, to play it for the whole 12 bars. It's hard to hear it at that tempo. I based the tempo of my jam track, it's 124 beats a minute, and I based it off of the tempo that I got from the recording that I heard on YouTube of that tune. So, it's clipping right along. It's moving pretty good. So it'll definitely take some practice to get up to it, but I hope you'll do it, and I will see you soon.